Wake up, little speck. There you are, obedient as always. I do enjoy that even your subconscious follows my orders without question. That is good. Very good. You did such a fantastic job last night. You followed my orders to the letter. You didn't require any punishments. You made me very happy. And then you slept so sweetly for me all through the night. I take it you're enjoying your authentic human bed. That style of mattress is meant for royalty, so it pleases me that your body appreciates it. I'm honestly surprised. You've lasted longer than I thought you would. Well, the dawn is breaking, and we must prepare you for my daughter. You need a bath. Here, we've smuggled in new clothes for you. Should be better than those stiff doll outfits my daughter has you wearing. Now, how should we bathe you? I do have another teacup somewhere around here. I brought you a sliver of my soap. Now, let's fill up this cup for my tea leaves, and this one for your bath. Strip, human. Don't waste time. Huh. Why, after last night, are you choosing to ignore my orders now? Oh, you humans with your need for privacy. My previous pets never required such things. But I suppose I'll just have to get used to this. Here, I've placed your cup behind the kettle. Now you may bathe in peace. But be warned, any attempts at escape will result in great punishments, perhaps even by the king himself. He may have left for morning duties, but there are many guards, and I am not easily passed either. I hope you don't think each night will be as easy as these have been. I've only just begun to think up new ways to train you, new games to try, new orders to give you. This agreement is simply divine. I enjoy you in the evenings. My daughter gets you during the days when I'm working. It's perfect. But now, I do have to prepare for the day. It seems we're still working on that trade deal with the Goblin Dominion. The king is surely focusing on that today. And reports of giant hunters near the border grow ever more concerning. And the public opinion rankings of my daughter are in. It seems the people have great trust in her to rule the kingdom one day. Well, I will admit that she does have potential, but she must toughen up if she wants to survive the position. Make no mistake, I do love her with all my heart, and will be glad to abdicate my position when the time comes. But there are still a few things I need to teach her. I look forward to my retirement, especially being able to spend more time with my pets. For now, though, I have many tasks to attend to. Mother, may I enter? Yes, my daughter. Is the human? Yes, the human is still in one piece. It's over there. Oh, good. Oh, dear. It's not dressed. My little daughter. Enjoy these moments with the human before responsibility calls. See you this evening, little speck. Take a moment to dry off and get dressed. I'll just look the other way. Ready? All right, let's go back to my room. There you go. Back in your dollhouse, little thing. Oh, I'm so happy to have you again. Well, I think since you've had a bath, it's time to get you looking presentable. Now, where did my miniature hairbrush go? Ah, there it is. I'll be as gentle as possible, little thing. How did you fare during the night? Was my mother harsh with you? I hope she wasn't as severe as she usually is with her pets. Oh, I'm so glad. I think this may all be working out. Well, you look nice. You're welcome. All right, now that's done. What should we do? We could take a stroll around the garden. We could observe the court, though you'd have to be in your cage for that. Or... Wait, I know. I should read you a story. It's a wonderful fairy tale that my mother always used to read to me. Grab some of your pillows and get comfortable. Here we are, the Shrunken Maiden and her prince. Are you comfortable? Good. Let's start the story. Once upon a time, there lived a maiden. While she was neither rich nor powerful, she was the most beautiful person in the kingdom, there was no doubt. Even her internal beauty shone, though her outer beauty was nothing to sneeze at. However, her stunning visage caused many to become jealous of her, and some sought to do her harm. One such rival even engaged a witch to shrink our poor maiden down to human size. This was unfortunately successful. Through this, the foe was easily able to capture her and trap her inside the lair of a fearsome dragon from which she could never escape. Rumors of the imprisoned beauty spread, and many attempted to rescue her. Representatives from every kingdom made the attempt, but none were successful. A group of goblin warriors became nothing but piles of ash. A human adventuring party turned tail and ran from the danger. There was nothing found of the ogre knight that undertook the rescue. However, the prince of the giant kingdom was not deterred, for he had seen the maiden from afar once before and heard tell of her kindness, so he was determined to rescue her. With his fighting prowess, he was able to overcome the dragon and its fire. He broke open the cage with a deft and delicate hand and brought the maiden back to her kingdom. Unfortunately, the witch who cast the shrinking spell was long gone, and there was none that could bring her back to her normal size. Regardless, the prince was in love with the maiden and asked her to be his. She agreed, and they married that day. They lived happily ever after. Ooh, wasn't that a wonderful story? It was always my favorite as a child, and I wish to share that magic with you. Though it makes me wonder. Oh, nothing. I mean, it's just a story, isn't it? People aren't really like that. I suppose I'm asking, would you still have me as your master if our roles were reversed? If I was small and you were normal size? Would you still like me? You do not need to say anything, human. It was just a thought. Enter.
Princess, your presence is required at the court. There are many nobles gathered there with requests.
Oh, I suppose I must go, little thing. I will return as soon as possible.
Human, I would very much advise you not to speak for the next few minutes, and that now would be a good time to bow. Your Majesty, the human is here.
Very good. You may leave. So, I see you're still in one piece. Quite an achievement for someone in your situation. Good. You know not to speak. You're very wise for a human. Still, there's only so much one can take. I mean, being stuck between two forces like my wife and my daughter. You must feel so ashamed and degraded by their actions. Being their pet is no easy life. Which is why I'm offering you your freedom. You will be released into another human kingdom, with enough gold to live out the rest of your life in luxury. Now, your escape does not come for free. There's a task you must carry out first. Now this task is very delicate. You see, there's a trade deal I must broker with the Goblin Dominion. However, they desire to include another kingdom in the deal, one in which I wish to wage war against. If we attack them without a good reason, the Dominion will never trade with us. However, if we had some plausible reason to seek revenge, we could have the deal and perhaps their military support in the war. That's where you come in. This is a slow-acting poison. Even in small amounts, it is strong enough to take down anything, including a giant. Oh, you've likely guessed what I'm hinting at by now. It will be as simple as slipping it into a drink, and you'll need to target one of them. No need to fear. No one will suspect you, least of all my wife or daughter. After all, you're nothing but a pet in their eyes. You have one day to accomplish this. Your freedom awaits, human.